AWS provide in terms of machine learning, we have 3 layers. The top layer is AI services, which you can integrate directly by API without building your own model, right? So in that case, if you want to do like a computer vision, you can use Amazon Recognition. So with Amazon Recognition, you supply the image, right? And then it will automatically detect facial detection. You can also do profiling analysis as well. So you can get how many people in this room, what are their genders, and also probably if you want to get the age range, right? So that's one. Now, there are another part of the computer vision that you need to have your own model, right? Probably it's not the face of somebody. It's probably like if you want to know if this crop healthy or not, right? So you can provide with your own data sets, right? Like what Mr. Rotana mentioned on his slide, that intelligence needs data. If you can provide your own data sets, you can use Amazon Recognition, custom labels, right? So that's one. Now, at some point, you probably think like, oh, okay, so this is cool, but I need more advanced. I need to have more granular control. And that's when you need to use Amazon SageMaker. You build your own model. You need to deploy your own model, but everything will be inside the Amazon SageMaker. So my advice, if you want to start building with machine learning, start with the easiest one. That will be AI services. You don't need to build your own model. Just integrate with API. Something like Amazon Recognition dot detect face or detect labels, detect objects. Done, right? But if you want more, like something more, like more advanced, more like a granular control, you go with Amazon SageMaker. So I hope that answers helps. Right, cool. So, all right, the last question is about music application. Right, the music application. So, the question is, what is the biggest challenge on auto-scaling music applications?
Well, so the story of the music application is first we use on premises data center. So we set up everything, and we start with a small instance VM. So like we also try to use like OpenShift to like for auto scaling, but it's so expensive for us to start with a physical server like on-premises server. So imagine that when the people hit more than 1,000 users, mean that it increased by 500 percent of the user. So we will have a problem like our database is not ready to scale, and then the workload of read from database is very expensive. So we need some kind of switch that really auto scale and easy to replicate the data to make sure our data is very reliability and high availability with zero downtime. So mean that you can change your application without caring about your server down. And especially when we want to scale across multi-region. So on-premise is very, very expensive and not easier to set up like a cloud solution. Because when you try to replicate your data, and you need to set up another data center with specific continent for each region to optimize the performance, the latency for your user, especially the fast storage. Fast storage, you need hard disk and also like RAID. You need to set up RAID for the file storage server, especially security. So really concerned about that. So and also in music, so as you mentioned, like we also use Amazon Recognition to extract metadata of the video and put those metadata to DynamoDB in order to collect those data to analyze within SageMaker we put data warehouse like Redshift, yeah, something like that. So imagine that we want to analyze the click stream activity of the user. So on-premise is also possible, but really hard, and like we need to spend a lot of money. So with cloud solution, yeah, we can plug and play,
Right.
and yeah, budget-friendly solution. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So that's really good. I mean, before I have my personal question, but I mean, we have one more questions left. Does anyone wants to ask any questions to any of our speakers here on stage? Any question? No? Ice. Yes, there it is. So I will not ask you. We have one question.
I would like to thank you, both of them, for the presentation about the machine learning. And then my question is, we see that machine learning is very well and perform sometimes a better task than human. My question is, how can I get started with machine learning? សំណួរខ្ញុំចង់សួរថាតើខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើមិនដើម្បីចាប់ផ្ដើមរៀន machine learning បានដោយសារតែខ្ញុំឃើញ machine learning គឺវាធ្វើការល្អអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមរៀនពីវាតើខ្ញុំគួរតែចាប់ផ្ដើមកន្លែងណាហើយខ្ញុំគួរតែមាន background resource ខ្លះដើម្បីអាចចាប់ផ្ដើមរៀនចំពោះ machine learning បានដើម្បីឲ្យអ្នកជំនាន់ក្រោយដែលជាពិសេសឆ្នាំទី1ឬមកក៏ឆ្នាំទី2ដែលគាត់ចង់ចាប់ផ្ដើមទៅលើជំនាញហ្នឹងគាត់អាចមាន basic ទៅលើចំណុចណាខាងមុនអរគុណបង
Okay, machine learning, no need degree to learning. No need degree to learn. Okay? No need degree to learn. You can start from zero. But at least you have to know about math. Okay. 1, 2, number 1, number 2, 1 plus 1 equal 2. Okay. That's all.
That's really good, solid advice. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, I'm still a bit shocked. Okay. So, thank you so much, speakers. So we can move on to the next